Hey everybody, Matt Rosenthal, IT and cybersecurity professional, and today I'm going to share with you some very powerful information that I really hope impacts your business. These are amazing stats, okay? You ready for this? Here we go. So fun fact, it's a guarantee at some point that your company is going to be hacked or that somebody is going to attempt to break in, to breach your company, okay? So ask yourself this, what percentage of security breaches are the result of what social engineering? What percentage? 93% of breaches are the result of social engineering, okay? 93%. So why is that important to you? It's important to you because you have to ask yourself, am I investing in cybersecurity in the right way? Am I looking at cybersecurity from the right perspective? So another question to ask yourself is, what's the percentage year over year that cybersecurity breaches are growing? 150% was the statistic in 2021 into 2022, okay? 150%. So it's too soon to tell what that stat is gonna be going into from 22 to 23, but there's no reason to believe that that isn't going to exponentially increase because we know for a fact that breaches are increasing, okay? Last question, only what percentage of IT investment goes towards cybersecurity? You might think it's a huge, huge percentage. It's not, but let me break it down and be more specific. What percentage actually goes towards social engineering? If 93% of breaches are because of social engineering, pardon the handwriting, you would think that 93% of the investment would go towards that, right? Wrong. You know what goes in there? 3%. 3% of the IT spend goes towards something, social engineering, that accounts for 93% of the breaches. That's backwards, right? Like you would think that it would be the other way around. It's not. The mindset of the people making decisions, of you, the business owner or decision maker, choosing where it is that you're gonna spend your money. Intuitively, you would think that you would spend most of your money on where most of the breaches happen, which is right here. It takes time, unfortunately, for people, for humans, right, to actually make that change. And I point out the word humans because social engineering is an attack on human behavior, okay? And that's what this comes down to. There are things like trust, worry, fear, things that the people out there that are trying to take advantage of you, of your human behaviors, your natural trust, they take advantage of that. And unfortunately, most people fall for it, right? That's what this 93% is. If we can turn this around and make this spend equal or correlating to where the breaches are happening, you'll have an exponential reduction in the breaches or the potential risk that your company has. If somebody were to gain access to your email, if somebody were to gain access and have the ability to reset your passwords, to be inside your network, to do something that potentially could bring you down, could impact your clients, could cost you tons of money, wouldn't you change the investment? Wouldn't you think about that differently? Well, I am telling you that this is happening. These are real stats. I'm not making these up. They come from Verizon and other large companies that do studies every year. And it's an unfortunate state of affairs when you see this. You have it in your power, it's in your control as the decision maker in your company to change this number to 97%. Make this number higher than this number. Invest more in preventing cybersecurity attacks by focusing on where they're coming from, social engineering, and I promise you that you'll exponentially reduce the risk of being breached, but not only that, what happens if you're breached? Because even doing all this, you can still be breached. But what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when that happens? You will have so much investment here that it'll change the impact. You'll catch it quicker, you'll recover quicker, it'll just be a way smoother process, and you won't be a different stat, which we can put down here, which is 100%. 100% of the companies out there are going to be breached. 100%, it's a guarantee. At some point or another, you're gonna have a breach. The question is, do you have your numbers straight? Do you have everything lined up so that you can minimize the impact and so that when you do have the breach, nothing happens? You got it quick and you're okay. Your customers aren't impacted, your employees aren't impacted, you're not impacted as a business owner. So I hope this was helpful to you. I really hope it inspired some thought. And I would encourage you to check out some of the other videos that we have on similar topics. Thank you so much for watching.